welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about how me, Kevin, literally just like left everyone and abandoned everyone. Not even kidding, this is a true story. I'm gonna get into it later. I'm here at my parents' house dropping off my kids because I need to do a bunch of chores and stuff in my house. So I'm gonna take you along with my day and yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm here with Jack, and before I leave to do a bunch of chores at my house and you guys get to play with Grandma and Grandpa, I thought I'd give a quick property management tip. I know I had said before that Kevin and I have in our lease that we basically want electronic transfers for how to pay rent. But if you are still doing just, you know, the old school mail in your rent type thing, make sure you don't use your personal home address as the address that your tenant has to mail their rent to. You don't want to have a situation where a disgruntled tenant ends up knowing where you live because you've used that same address the whole time. And then I don't know what could happen. You know, a lot of things could happen if somebody's upset and then knows where you live. So I would recommend getting a P.O. box if you are still doing the mailing in type rent thing. So yeah, that's my property management tip of the day. Okay, so as I was filming that tip, my mom overheard from upstairs and she was saying, Lauren, you know what started that whole thing where she got a P.O. box and she stopped having tenants pay rent and mail in rent at her personal home address? Was she said in 1983 at 11 p.m. a tenant was banging on their front door, totally like ripped them out of sleep, and go knock, 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 bang, bang, bang. They go to the door. What's wrong? What's wrong? My toilet's not working right now. Okay, thanks for waking me up and coming to my home and just like totally not respecting boundaries here. So then she got a P.O. box. Okay, Jack, have fun at Grandma and Grandpa's house, okay? Bye, love you. Okay, I'm gonna do a really quick mom tip or parenting tip here. Get yourself a kid-friendly, like child-safe heater where it has a tipping feature where if it tips, it senses and then it turns off. It has 3 settings. It has a cool, a warm, and a hot setting. So I have mine set to warm 74. You can go, you know, hot or cool. But basically, keep your child warm and toasty, especially the young ones that are not supposed to have any blankets. Keep the whole room like a womb. Like get some blackout curtains and a nice space heater to where it's nice and toasty, and it keeps the kids sleeping a lot longer. I wish I had known this with my first one, like first 6 months, because I then had one for my second one and he slept so much better, so much sooner. So yeah, it's a really cool, it's called Vornado Baby, and I bought it on Amazon. It's been like a blessing because yeah, like I said, the moment I got a space heater, sleeping changed big time for me. So I got a lot of sleep, they got a lot of sleep. I was really happy. I'm in love with this thing. So I'll link it down below. Okay, so while I run down the stairs, I am going to show you my countertops. How pretty. Look at that backsplash though, right? That purple drywall. Yeah, that's so cool. Anyway, yeah, it's a total mess. Like literally all of my like kitchen under sink stuff is on that table. I don't feel the need to put it back because they're literally going to be coming here in like a day or two to install the countertops, so they would have to just take it all out anyway. There's my sink, super cool. Okay, so now I want to get into the story of how Kevin abandoned his family and just up and left everyone. And I'm serious, this is true, and I'm gonna use my awesome under sink content here as a new background because all the stuff is out from underneath my kitchen sink because of the countertop issue. And yeah, so you can look at my stuff. Anyway, Kevin and I, we met when he was 16 and I was 17. And we ended up having a year-long, long-distance relationship. And it was super duper tough. I remember that being just a horrible time. And it was just really hard to have him live in Florida and me live in California. So I'm actually older than Kevin. I met him when he was a sophomore and I was a junior. So the year-long distance relationship then took us to him being a junior and me being a senior. And as seniors do, I was looking at colleges to go to, and I thought, hey, my boyfriend, he lives in Florida. I need to go to college. I could go to college in Florida. So I told my mom, hey mom, I want to go to college in Florida to be with my boyfriend and go to school, like kill 2 birds with 1 stone type thing. And she said, oh hell no, you're not going to college for a boy. Like you do not go to a certain location of a college to go for a boy. You go because you wanted to go yourself. It shouldn't be about the boy first. It should be about what you want as a school, not anything about a boy. And so I said to her, well, I'm really serious about it. I really want to go and I think I'm going to go. And so she said, well, wait a second. Instead of you going somewhere for a boy and, just leave everything and go to college in Florida, why don't you have an experimental year where Kevin comes and lives with us, my parents and myself, and he can finish out his last year of high school here in Ventura, and then you can continue on with doing community college or whatever you want to do. And so Kevin and I talked, and he talked to his parents. And when I say talk, he more or less told them that he is now going to go and move to California and finish up his senior year at my high school that I graduated at. And so that's how he got here. And he literally just was like, in a very short amount of time, bye-bye mom, bye-bye dad, bye-bye sister, I'm leaving, see you later. And now fast forward 11 years, we're still here. And I think that was honestly the best decision. And I totally appreciate my mom for respecting ultimately what I wanted, which was to be with Kevin, but also being a very smart parent and playing the angles correctly to, have her daughter not leave for a boy. Instead, just have Kevin leave for a girl. But it all worked out. And I hope, and I really want to be that kind of parent too, where I listen to my kids and respect what they want, and having compromises happen. I think it was really great of her to not go, no, you're not going to college there, and no, I guess you're just going to have to figure out what you're going to do with Kevin. Like, bye, I don't care. Like, she did care about it. So my family took in Kevin as if, he was their own son too, and it ended up just working out really well. And I know, I've talked to a lot of people, and I know my parents have talked to a lot of other parents about what they had done, and a lot of people were like, I would never ever do that. Oh my gosh, no. But it really did work out just wonderfully. So Kevin did leave everybody, and I ended up getting him here in Ventura and growing a life with him, and it ended up just being wonderful and working out great. I swear, all this stuff that we're doing though with see all those boxes? This is crazy. My house is literally like a bomb. It went off because we have so many boxes coming in because we're renovating stuff, and a lot of people coming in, and it's just crazy. I do want to say that we started our renovations for everything when everything started to open and things started looking good with the cases. And now that my kitchen counter and my bathroom counter, they're all gone, and my sinks are gone, now that that's all happened, I'm seeing the uptick in the coronavirus cases, and I'm like, crap, I don't like that. Now it's getting almost worse in some hotspots, and I really don't like now that I have people coming in. I thought everything was kind of going on the down scale thingy, and now it's going on the up, and I don't really like that. So now I have to be super careful because I have to finish this, obviously. I can't just have no kitchen sink and bathroom sinks and stuff. So I'm just going to have them come in and literally leave, and we have an air scrubber, and then afterwards I'm just gonna sanitize everything, and I'll leave all the windows and everything open to get a lot of air going in. That's honestly the best I can do. And then everyone's wearing masks and stuff like that. So I don't know, hopefully that's all okay, but I obviously need to get stuff done because I can't, be in self-quarantine basically and have no sinks. Oh my gosh, what do you have here? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my gosh, did you have fun at Grandma and Grandpa's house? Yeah. Look at little ghost Lauren from being all sick. And do I not look like Max here? That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what are you doing there, Max? Why do you have a bone in the bathtub? Oh wow, okay.
Alexa, do an angry fart.
Here comes an angry fart.
I felt that anger, did you?
Or say random.
Alexa, do a quick fart.
Here comes a quick fart. Try asking her for a wet fart.
Oh, a wet fart?
I did do it.
Okay.
Alexa, do a wet fart.
Here comes a wet fart.
Ew, that definitely had some stuff in the pants after.
Or say random.
That was a wet fart. for a wet and squeaky fart. Do a wet, say random. Do a wet and squeaky fart. Here comes a wet and
I'm gonna get you next, Jack. I'm gonna get you.
You better run! You better run, boy! Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Make sure none of the balls get outside of the bounce house.
You got it, Jack.
Here.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you.
Max is trying to say your name, Jack. Oh no, he's down! He's down! Pull him up, pull him up!
For a safe day.
Are you saying thinking in a German accent, or are you actually thinking?
Tickle you. Oh.
Oh, he said, no, you are!
What are you doing?